Robots have been around for years now, and at every CES we seem to see an updated dog or a new twist on a robot vacuum. But when are we finally going to see advanced general-purpose robots leave the showroom floor and actually make it into our homes? With the latest innovations in generative AI hardware and software, it seems that AI is poised to make an impact in the robotics industry. Advanced data processing, simulated training, and more efficient chips might deliver a huge leap in the world of physical AI. And tech CEOs haven't been shy about sharing their enthusiasm. They think AI could be the missing piece that takes robotics to the next level of mass adoption.
And I think this will be the biggest product ever of any kind.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk also claimed these robots could make Tesla a $25 trillion company. Even Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang says that robotics could be the largest technology industry the world has ever seen.
Nvidia's CEO says that robotics could be the largest computer industry ever.
That's Emily Berry, a news editor for MarketWatch. She covered Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang's speech at this year's CES, where he focused on robotics.
The ChatGPT moment for general robotics is just around the corner. This will be the largest technology industry the world's ever seen.
And if you think about it, smartphones, that's a big industry. Computers, you have things like autonomous cars that are coming into play now. But robotics could be so much bigger, he says, because each person only needs one cell phone. They maybe have two computers, one computer. With robotics, he sees this almost limitless potential. You could have like all of these manufacturing robots or all these other workplace robots doing different things, and it's not matched to the number of people because you don't have your own personal robot. You have, the shipping company has their robots working behind the scenes, and the car making company has the same. So that's why the market opportunity is so large in NVIDIA's view.
To find out more, I spoke with Jason Corso, a professor of robotics at the University of Michigan.
We're certainly seeing improvements in capabilities for AI plus robotic systems, but I think we haven't found the killer app that is reliable enough to warrant maybe a $15,000 purchase in the everyday home. Personally, I think we need that type of killer app before we'll see a hockey stick as well. But so many people are working on those types of home service robots or robots in the hospital or so on, right? That I think that one, the killer app problem, will solve itself just by the general interest.
Tesla is another company that's making waves in robotics. Elon Musk has said that you shouldn't think of Tesla as a car company, but rather as an AI robotics company. That's not just because of the company's autonomous driving technology, but also because of these Optimus humanoid robots that the company has been teasing. Tesla says those robots are meant to do unsafe or repetitive tasks so that humans don't have to. For Tesla bulls, this is an exciting new market opportunity that diversifies the business even more beyond cars. But Tesla is hardly the only company doing this. You have companies like Boston Dynamics, which have been showing off pretty cool robots that can do workplace type things for years. There are also companies in China that are doing pretty interesting things with humanoid robots. Tesla has a big brand, but it's important for investors to consider that there's a pretty long time horizon for this industry to really materialize, and there's going to be a lot of competition in the market.
So what can we expect to see in the next few years in the robotics industry?
We can definitely see a huge amount of investment. I think there will be massive amount of, especially VC money, maybe private equity money dropped into robotics. We're already seeing it, and we're already seeing it at the scale, hundreds of millions of dollars invested for a Series A company. I mean, that means the company's being valued at already above unicorn status before they've done anything, essentially.
But for these robotics companies to deliver on their promises, chipmakers like Nvidia and AMD need to produce even more powerful, memory-dense, and efficient chips to process all the data necessary for a robot to navigate the real world.
Nvidia fits in here in a number of ways. The first is with its graphics processing units, which are also known as GPUs. And GPUs right now are fueling the generative AI movement, and they can be helpful behind the scenes in what's called training. And as you can imagine, to teach robots how to work and deal with things they weren't expecting, and it takes a lot of training, it takes a lot of data. So that is one big way that NVIDIA is kind of gearing up to take advantage of this market opportunity.
Even with chips powerful enough to support AI-powered robots, experts say it might be a while before we see mass adoption.
I think the unit economics need to be figured out first. The cost per unit has to go down to the point where individuals will see enough value to invest their money in it. A dollar's a dollar. And we really, as a people, as a market, need to see the value in what we're buying.